Hey everybody, it's Miss Anna-Thea, your evolutionary astrologer and divine feminine educator. And this video is going to be so much fun. First of all, I'm going to talk about Venus in Taurus. She's still in Taurus. She's going to be in Taurus until July the 5th. And so enjoy this Taurian time, this sensual time, this time, it's ruled by Venus. Venus is in her sign. She's right at home. And she's at home in Taurus, she's at home in Libra because she rules both those signs. And she's in direct sextile, sexy sextile to the moon right now. So when you woke up this morning at 8 a.m., they were 11 degrees and 11 degrees, and they were in a sextile. Now it's 13 degrees and 11, but it's still very active. And so this is a Venus moon connection. That's this energy that's flowing right now collectively. And that's both the feminines. These are the illuminaries. The sun is the masculine illuminary. The moon is the feminine illuminary. And Venus is the third brightest star in the sky as an illuminary, right? And so these are the two feminine illuminaries. So I'm going to have so much fun in this video today because I want to talk about beauty. And I want to give a shout out to Innersense. That's innersensebeauty.com. And this is Innersense is very near and dear to my heart because it is my sister and brother-in-law who started the company. Now, I don't even know how many years ago, actually, but I've seen them from the very beginning and how hard they have worked and how, their kids have been involved. And of course, Morgan is part of the story. And, there's a podcast interviewing Morgan and how they've created this amazing community. So I want to show you some of the products that I use. I was just with my sister over the weekend, and they recently came out with. I'm just having fun with this Moon Venus energy right now. Are you? You can too. But anyway, I have light above, so you can see. Innersense just came out with hair color, and so of course I didn't ask, and she said, yeah, she ended up coloring all of our hair or fixing all of our hair. Joanne, one of the owners, co-owners, it's Greg and Joanne, my sister. She's been in the trenches. She was a hairdresser, and so she still does people's hair, but more, for service. She's totally service oriented, totally Pisces. She's going through a nodal return, just like me, but I'm doing a reverse nodal return. We came in on the same portal. Now, if you took my portal, shift workshop, you'd know a little bit about this because you came in from a portal, but I'm getting kind of sidetracked here. But anyway, so she lightened my hair, and really, it's kind of a very, it's like my natural color, like when I was younger. And it's, because otherwise I can get a mousy brown. So it's really nice. And it's not perfect. When she finished it on Saturday, today is Tuesday, so I haven't washed it since. And so it's not as perfect. But I do want to say that since I've been using their product, my little old lady spot back here is gone. It just has disappeared. I remember that for a time period. It's like, oh my God, what is this old lady spot? So I'm going to tell you some of the secrets, some of the products that I'm using. Color Awakening Hair Bath. I'm not sure how many shampoos they have. Some are cleansing or some are conditioning. And so this one right here is cleansing. And unless I'm saying it wrong, I'm not an Innersense educator. I have been their love card lady at some of their events, which has been a lot of fun. But Color Awakening Hair Bath. This is so awesome. It smells beautiful. It doesn't have chemicals in it. And I even, unbeknownst to anybody, I sometimes use this as a body wash too, because I just feel it's so clean and it doesn't have, that's the whole gig here that it's organic hair care. And when they first started, and they were way before their time as far as organic hair care. And now people are really aware of this idea of toxins in the things that they use. So rest assured, when you use Innersense products, it's clean, clean, clean. Greg is an expert in that, and he'll look at all ingredients and he knows which ones to watch out for. I can smell it too. Like if people are using Tide, I can smell on their clothes. Whew, that horrible, horrible smell. Okay, so the next one is the conditioner. So this is Color Radiance Daily Conditioner. And you'll have to go to their website and see, but they have different ones, different conditioners. But that's the one that I use. And so it really helps me because I can have really dry hair. And I love their shampoo, their conditioner. And then to keep this not so dry at the end as well, this is the leave-on spray before I blow dry. If I blow dry, because it's all such work, and I'm not a hairdresser. I really like low maintenance. That's why I love Innersense so much. But boy, oh boy, if you want to spend some time, they have the products. And if you have curly hair, you should have seen what she did to my sister's hair over the weekend. She looks so precious, so beautiful, like these amazing curls. So they're curly people expert as well. And I'm the one sister with the most straight hair. It's amazing. Okay. Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner. I love this. So after I wash my hair, I condition my hair, I get out of the shower, and then I spray this on before I blow dry, or if I'm not going to blow dry, I should blow dry all the time, but because I get a better end product, it's much nicer. But sometimes I just don't have time or don't want to. So anyway, any which way, Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner is really super awesome. Okay, so these are like cleansing, conditioning, and guess what? I'm a country girl. I live on the land. I have well water. And so now I bring in the big honchos, and this is what has made a huge difference as well. And this was told to me about if you go on Instagram, there's Razzleberries. Is it Razzleberries? It's Jody Raspberries Curls. And she's one of the Innersense educators. And she is amazing. She has her own hair salon. She's a specialist in curly hair. But I was at an event with Innersense. This is a few years back. And she was the one that was saying, detox hair mask is what you need. She said she was just so amazed, and she told me exactly how to use it. And so I ended up getting some detox hair mask. And just this weekend, I got this big jug especially because I have well water. This has changed my life because you get buildup. You get buildup no matter what shampoo you use, no matter how clean, you're going to get buildup, right? And so this detox hair mask will get rid of all that buildup. And I have had, using this regimen has really helped me to love my hair, to love my hair. And there's so many people that don't love their hair. And then you start getting gray too, see? Uh, so, and then you start getting old and die and all that stuff, right? That's where we're headed. So the ultimate name of the game is just to love yourself, But Innersense is really a very loving company. I want you to check it out. There's a link below. I think you'll definitely, if you've never purchased Innersense before, you'll get a discount. Oh, I have one more thing. Woo. Oh no, two more products. God, I keep track of me here. Harmonic treatment oil. Okay. This is amazing stuff. So here I am, this country bumpkin out here on my land before I went to my sister's house. And I'm sitting outside under my Mombasa net, and I get eaten up with mosquitoes, a lot. And I was just itching. I get to my sister's house. They had some they used to call it harmonic healing oil, the harmonic treatment oil. I'm used to it being a different title. But anyway, it's harmonic treatment oil. And they had some in the bathroom. And I put it on my mosquito bites, and it just healed it. Now, this can be used for all kinds of things. It can be used on your hair, on your body, on your face. I used it for mosquito bites, and it just reiterated to me how luscious this oil is. So it has some special ingredients on it. And then the other last thing that I want to share is True Enlightenment Scalp Scrub. Now, truth be known, I use this as a body scrub, and I think they have a separate body scrub, but I really like this because it's really pepperminty and really refreshing and enlivening. But now that she gave me a new container, I'm going to make sure that I use that on my scalp because, that stimulates the scalp. And you can find education on their Instagram and on their YouTube channel, I'm sure. Joanne also has a podcast that she just started, Trust Your Innersense. So that's my shout out. I really, it's Innersense is deep in my heart, innersensebeauty.com. I've seen the company grow. I see their dedication to the product, to the company, to their employees, to their community. They're community of hairdressers. They are in Ulta, so they are just growing leaps and bounds, and it's because people love the product. It's helped me, it'll help you. Check it out and just use this. And let's get back to the Venus in Taurus, and it's sextile, the moon. This is that beautiful feminine energy. And so, where are you allowing that beauty to shine from within you? And what products can you use? And what can you do to awaken and um, awaken the feminine inside of you? Because a lot of us have way too much masculine energy. We're living in the masculine type world, dog eat dog world, and taking care of your hair, taking care of your body, eating food and using products that don't have toxins in them is a way of self-love. So with Venus and Taurus, this is going to support you. So check out their website. They'll offer you a discount if you're a first-time buyer. And so happy to share that with you all. And then I'll be talking more about Venus continuing on. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate your support. Shine on. Mwah.